Welcome back to today's recipe. We're in the home stretch of our taco biscuit bake or taco biscuit casserole. This is our first time making this meal. This is actually inspired by other channels. We've been watching other channels and doing our own spin on things, trying to do our own creative twist on the ideas. But here we go, guys. Apparently this recipe is calling for some enchilada sauce, is what this stuff is. I've used some of it to coat my biscuit balls with. So I'm going to get some of that mixed in there real nicely. And then just for the mix, I'm going to throw in a couple scoops of the corn and black beans. That will go good in the recipe. And then maybe some cheese. We get some cheese melted in there. There we go. That'll do it for that mix part. We'll get some of that mixed in. Here we go. Maybe a little more cheese in the mix. Yeah. You can always add more cheese, right? And then what we'll do with the extra corn and beans is we can put those on the bottom. We'll use that as a base. Here we go. Somebody wants to say hi. Hi, little one. Hi, little one. Hi. Hi. Hi, little one. Hi. She's so cute. Hi. How are you doing, baby? She has a lot of fun hanging out with us while we cook. Here we go. All right, that looks good to me. This is getting mixed up good. Get that all melted in nice. This is already pre-cooked hamburger. See if I can get some of that in there. Set that aside for a minute. Put that right in there. Here we go. Set that in there. Yeah. Then I'll try to sink my balls in there. Here we go. These are biscuit balls with enchilada sauce. I'm going to cook the biscuits up nice there, dear. Here we go. Now I can push them in a little bit. Try to get them in there a little bit. In the mix there. See if I can get my biscuits down in there. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Give my hands a quick wash. All right. And what we'll do, guys, is we'll just take our leftover cheese and we'll just sprinkle over the top. Perfect. That's going to be a perfect recipe for right now. And what I'll do, guys, is I have my oven at 400. I'm going to try this bad boy at like 15, 20 minutes. I'll try 15 and then I'll come back and see how my biscuits are doing. The idea is to get the biscuits cooked. And then, of course, the hamburger's already pre-cooked. Everything else is good to go. So once the biscuits are cooked, the cheese is melted, we should be good to go. So we'll go ahead and put the timer on at roughly 15, maybe 20 minutes. We'll do 15 to start. That is just letting me know that the oven's all preheated, ready to go. What do you think, kitty? Should we put it in the idea? Should we put the recipe in? Should we put the recipe in? Should we? Should we put the recipe in? I think we should, huh, Sativa? All right, we'll get this right in there. I'm gonna go ahead right in there, dear. There we go. All right, we'll try that. 15, I'm thinking probably closer to 20. I'm gonna put it on 20. I'm gonna take a chance. 20 minutes it is. Thanks for tuning in, all on today's recipe. Don't forget to check out our t-shirt that I've listed down to $14.99. It's an Amazon shirt that I personally designed. You can pick that up, list priced of $14.99 before shipping. You guys can like this video, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, Steve signing out.